Big week in the human zoo. Number one, a man who was worth $1 trillion on Monday went on the internet and called himself a former trillionaire. Lost $600 billion in a month and announced it like a weather report. That's a baboon falling out of the tallest tree in the jungle, hits every branch on the way down, lands flat on his back going, "I meant to do that," then opened a bank. Number two, the other one, Sam, looked into a camera this week and announced, "The singularity has arrived. The robot god is here." Meanwhile, his company's losing the race to two other labs, and he's sprinting to Washington to tattle. Son, when the prophet of the end times keeps checking his stock price, the apocalypse ain't the thing he's worried about. Number three, the WNBA did it again. Left Sophie Cunningham off the All-Star team. Now let me be clear. I love Sophie Cunningham. My girl Sophie got that money finger. Best season of her life, most talked about woman in the sport, free money falling out of the sky, and the league goes, no thank you. When the universe hands you a ripe banana, you eat it. You don't leave it on the branch and call a meeting about why bananas are problematic. Number four, groceries jumped 13%. Again, eggs, bread, the basics. Same corporations posting record profits, looking you dead in the eye, blaming the weather. A troop of fat baboons ate the whole tree and blamed the drought. And number five, people opened their bills this week and found a brand new line. This price was set by an algorithm. They automated the stealing. Used to be a guy had to reach into your pocket himself. Now a machine does it, and they put it in writing like it's a sunrise. Pull up a chair and don't forget to subscribe. Welcome back to the Donny Canopy Show. Now look, you don't own SpaceX stock. You're just trying to make it to Friday. So why am I telling you a rich man got a little poorer? Because of how he did it. A man lost more money in 1 month than your whole town will earn in 100 years. $600 billion. And you know what he did with it? Went on the internet and gave himself a new name. Former trillionaire. Like it's a title. Like it's a medal. Bragging about the fall. And here's the part that ought to make your eye twitch. That same week he loses all that. He rolls out a brand new app to hold your money. Looked the camera dead in the face and said money doesn't matter. Then turned around and built a machine to gather up more of it. My friend, when a man tells you money don't matter while he's building a bank, you listen to the bank, not the man. Broke boy with a J-E-T! Here's the jungle part. When the biggest animal in the jungle loses $600 billion and don't skip a single meal, that number was never real to him. It's a scoreboard, a high score in a game he plays against 4 other lions. But that same number, down here, that's a roof. That's insulin. That's a kid's whole college. He lost a game. You'd lose a house. Same digits, 2 completely different animals. And they run the story like you're supposed to feel bad for him. Oh, the poor thing, down to his last 400 billion. Nah, the lion didn't go hungry. The lion never goes hungry. So anytime you see a predator that big crying about a rough week, go check your own plate. That's usually where the week went. It's Monopoly money. Cause here's the trick they don't want you to clock. A man that big can't really lose. He can only move it. Sell you the rocket, sell you the car, sell you the app, sell you the little blue check mark. And if one of them dips, the other 4 are still feeding. That ain't losing. That's a lion sitting on 5 carcasses, complaining that one of them went cold. Reheat it. A man tells you money don't matter while he builds a bank to hold yours. That's a lion swearing up and down he went vegetarian, with your cousin still stuck in his teeth. Don't watch the mouth, family. Watch the teeth. Say ah! Which brings us all the way down to your 13% eggs. And this one, I don't even gotta explain it, because you feel it every single week. You walk in the store, you look at the price, you look at the eggs, and you put them back. That quiet little put it back, that's the most honest thing happening in this whole economy. 13%. And they got a word for it, inflation, like it's weather, like it just drifted in off the ocean. No, sir. The same companies charging you more posted record profits. Record. They didn't get squeezed. They squeezed you, then handed you a vocabulary word so you'd shake your fist at the sky instead of the fella who actually did it. Blame the weather! But here's the new one, the one that ought to scare you. The price, set by an algorithm. You know what that actually means? They built a machine whose whole job is to look at you. How bad you need it, what time it is, how empty your fridge is, whether it's the 3rd of the month or the 28th, and charge you exactly as much as you'll cry about and still pay. Not what the egg costs, what you can bear. That's not a price, family. That's a reading of your desperation. Thirsty tax! Out in the jungle, the real one, the river costs the same for every animal. The lion, the mouse, the elephant, they all drink the same free water. No creature alive charges another creature for being thirsty. Only here, only in this zoo, did somebody build a robot to sniff how parched you are and float the price up to match. Same egg, costs more at 6 p.m. when you're tired and you got kids in the back seat. They call it dynamic. Ain't nothing dynamic about the egg. The only thing that moved was how bad they figured you needed it.
The egg didn't move!
And you want to know the slickest part? The machine is the alibi. Used to be, a person had to look you in the eye and overcharge you, and a person can feel a little shame. Now, the algorithm did it. Nobody's home. No hand in your pocket you can slap away. Just a number that showed up on its own, like the sunrise. They didn't just automate the stealing, they automated the excuse.
The robot did it!
So somewhere tonight, a nurse works a 14-hour shift, comes to the store and stands in front of the eggs she stocked with her own 2 hands and can't afford them. Doing the math, eggs or gas this week. And a machine 3 states away already looked at her and decided how much that math should hurt. That ain't a supply chain, that's a choice. Somebody built it, somebody's proud of it. So hear me, you're not bad with money and you're not crazy. You're just the tree everybody's been picking from. And now they taught a machine to do the picking. So not one person upstairs ever has to feel a thing.
Nobody's home!
And to prove it, we sent our smallest, most expendable correspondent back into the deadliest ecosystem in America, the checkout line. Little Pete, you alive?
Donny, thank you. I prepared remarks, so it begins the moment I open the app, and I need to walk you through the entire journey, starting with the loading screen, which spiritually...
The price, Pete, the price.
Right, but context. The app knew it was me, Donny. It said, welcome back like an old friend, and then it charged me a different price than my neighbor for the same eggs. And I said, why is mine higher? And a chatbot named Skylar said the price was set by an algorithm. And I said, can I speak to the algorithm? And Skylar said, Skylar! Skylar said the algorithm does not take calls, pork pie, which felt personal. So I tried to pay cash, the way nature intended, and the machine laughed. Not out loud, but spiritually. Then asked for my phone number, a loyalty card, and to round up for charity. And I said,
land the plane, Pete.
I'm landing it. There was a fee, then a fee to avoid the fee, and a convenience fee for my convenience, which I did not feel. And when I asked why the eggs cost more at 6 p.m. than at noon, a woman named Brenda called it dynamic pricing.
Dynamic!
It's the same egg, Donny. The egg did not become more dynamic. And then the app offered me a subscription to lower the price it invented. And I want to read you the full terms because it changed my...
Pete, 1 sentence.
I went in for 1 carton of eggs. I came out with a subscription, a chatbot's phone number, and a price that changes when it smells fear.
It smells you!
You hear that? A little animal walked up to the watering hole, and the water changed its price because it saw him coming. In the wild, the river don't look at your face and decide what you owe.
No Wi-Fi in the wild!
Out there, the strong eat the weak and it's over, clean. In here, they teach a computer how hungry you are and sell your own hunger back to you by the ounce.
Hunger with a subscription!
A subscription to your own groceries. That's not a field report, little Pete. That's the future. Get home safe. You're not expense for the bus.
Actually, Donny, if I could just add 1.
Back to me. So next time you're feeling broke and beating yourself up over it, stop, look up, it ain't you. Think about everybody you met tonight. The former trillionaire who lost 600 billion and didn't miss lunch. The prophet sprinting to Washington. The league that keeps saying no to the one thing that's working. The store blaming the weather. And a little machine built for one job to look at how bad you need to eat and charge you exactly that. Different animals, same trick. Make a lot of noise up here, so you never look down there at your own empty tree. But here's what they're scared of. You're not dumb, and you're not broke because you did something wrong. They automated the stealing because they got tired of you noticing. A machine can set the price. It cannot make you pay it quiet. The loudest animal in the jungle was never the lion. It's the one that's terrified you'll finally look down and count what's missing. So look down, count it, then go take your tree back.
Say it, Donny!
So keep your mind sharp and protect